Hi, everybody. It's Jon Shieber here with TechCrunch, live from the World Economic Forum in Davos. I'm here with Francis Sollano, who is the co-founder of Youth for Livable Communities in Cebu.
Yes.
We're going to talk a little bit about what it means to be a global leader, shaper.
Global shaper,
a
yes.
global shaper, and a little bit about what you're up to these days. So your project is about upcycling, really. That's sort of your passion. How did you get started with this? What was the sort of inspiration for you to start working with recycling and fashion?
Okay, right. So it was funny because 3 years ago I was driving and then there was flood and it stopped my car and there was like garbage everywhere. I got pissed off. I went home and I said, I'm gonna do something about those garbage.
Yeah.
And something that the public can easily connect with. And I felt fashion is something big in our country, and so that was it. Boom.
Boom.
Yes.
That's simple. Do you have a background in fashion yourself? Like how? So were you working in design before?
No, I don't have any degree in fashion or in design, but then I managed a design studio before.
Okay.
Of 60 people. Yes.
Oh wow. So tell me about the project. What exactly are you working on right now with the project in Cebu?
Okay, so we're trying to transform garbage into wearable arts and into products. So now we're here in Davos to check potential individuals who could actually make use of how we can capitalize technologies on making use of garbage into wearable. We'll never know. Maybe fashion is the future of clothing in the future.
So talk to me about how that supply chain works. Like what exactly is the process for you? First of all, finding the usable garbage that you can convert into sort of materials to make clothes, and then how the actual clothes get made.
Oh, okay. So we work with commercial establishments.
Right.
So we
like who?
Like restaurants.
Okay.
We check their drinking straws.
Okay.
Or groceries. We check their grocery bags.
Right.
Or we go to the landfill. And then we curate the garbage.
What does that mean? So when you curate the garbage, what is that, dumpster diving basically? Is that what y'all are doing?
Truth be told, yes.
I mean, that's how I furnish my apartment, so there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay. Yes. We make memorandum of agreements with them. And then it's one way also to help our government and solid waste management. So we have to, because in the Philippines, in Cebu, we have to segregate non-toxic, non-organic garbage. And so it's one way to help them as well, because they need to segregate their garbage. And so then we work with communities. They give us the garbage, and then we work with a community of women who earn like less than $1 a day.
Yeah.
And then they produce these products. And right now, we are looking for ways to market them.
Right.
They are not yet global in a sense. That is why we are partly here. Yes.
So is there a website that some of our audience could go to sort of look at what products y'all are making already and then actually buy stuff? Because I mean, I'd love to get some sales for you out of this.
Well, hopefully in the future, yes, but it's just my name for now. So it's francissollano.com.
Okay.
But then we're still working on it because we're just fairly new.
Right.
And so that is why internet technology is very helpful for us. And so we're looking into that greatly.
And you're trying to make this more of a global movement, this whole trash and fashion and upcycling.
Correct, yes.
How do you reach a global audience with this notion, and what sort of are you going to open source the designs for the clothes? Are people going to be able to sort of download whatever the design is and then make their own versions of this using sort of your notion of upcycling or trash into fashion?
Right. It's a very good question because it's very difficult for us from the Philippines to go global.
Yeah.
Because we don't have the platform or the internet is a platform, but we don't have the same access as designers or artists in the US or in Europe have. So what we're doing right now is we work with fellow shapers. So Andrea Carafa from Arts Up, who is partly the reason why I am here in Davos, because we did a refugee art therapy. We work closely with individuals like him, Andrea. So we work with them on how art can be made, can how our retail consumers could actually be part of the design process. So he's based in Palo Alto, and so he also has pop-up activities where people come together and then do the art, and then we receive their input.
Right.
Yes.
Well, have you talked to Soraya Darabi, she's also here. She's a global shaper as well, I think, from a couple of years ago. She's got a sustainable clothing company that I think it would be worthwhile for you to talk to. We'll talk about that offline.
Yes.
Now, are you wearing fashion right now from the company or from your own project? What is that suit? Because it's awesome.
So this is made together with Jewel Oliva. She's also another designer, and we have like artisans who produce this.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
And is any of the material that was used to make that from? Was it upcycled?
Well, for this, no.
Okay.
Unfortunately, sorry, but these ones, these like straws, or should I say, were very long time ago inventory.
Okay.
They were recycled inventory, but these ones are new fabrics.
So how broadly can you blow? How big can you blow this out? I guess is my question. When you think about partners for the business and sourcing materials, are you talking to people like McDonald's? Are you talking to people like Burger? Are there sort of large chains that you'd like to work with to get material? Or when you think about the supply chain, what are you looking for?
I think right now the direction is, like 10 years from now, the direction is that for fashion labels, to be able to really get the idea of sustainable fashion, slow fashion, and whatever their non-toxic, non-organic garbage is, they should be able to make use of those.
Yeah.
So we are working with other commercial establishments. It's just in the form of art. So that the fashion industry would then realize that, hey, we could actually do something with our garbage. Yeah. So that is the direction that we're doing right now. Right. So it's different on retail and different on the arts.
Right.
So yeah.
That's amazing. So I guess what you're saying is one man's trash really is another person's treasure, or in fact your treasure.
Yeah, kind of. Yes, I guess so.
And with that, we'll wrap it up. But thank you so much, Francis. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much for the time.
Thank
Cheers.
You, John.
It's a pleasure.